Hello everybody, I hope everybody's day is well. So, in today's video, we're going to go over why Fortnite, the biggest game probably to ever release, will not die anytime soon. There was a lot of controversy back in probably 2020, 2019 that this game was going to die, but I'm going over why it will probably never die. Now, Fortnite initially released in 2011. They announced their first project called Fortnite. It was a co-op survival game, and it was pretty unique because you could kind of build your own base and build your own way to protect yourself from these waves of zombies called husks. The mode was later known as Fortnite Save the World, but in 2017, Fortnite came to the realization that Battle Royale was this big thing with H1Z1 and play, PUBG and whatever. So Fortnite released a free version, which was Fortnite Battle Royale, and we haven't seen that before. We didn't have a free game at the time that was a Battle Royale. PUBG was probably the biggest at the time, and you had to pay, I think, like $20-$30 for it. So this was huge. When Fortnite released this game, a free new game, everybody was on it. Everybody wanted to check it out. Everybody wanted to play it. And that is kind of how Fortnite first started. Now, people loved this game for the cartoony aspect, people loved it for the building, people loved the guns, people loved everything about this game. The map, even though the map was so simple and so plain, people loved it, and they loved how their developers also were very, very talkative with their audience at the time. Now, all these mixed together, of course, sparked that, this game was immediately gonna grow, and it did. This attracted millions and millions of people, becoming, at the time, one of the most popular games in the world in a few months. And people loved the vibrant colors, people loved the map. Everything about this game was almost pitch perfect for everybody. This game was so perfect. Why the heck am I talking about it possible dying? Why was there even a talk about it dying in the first place? Well, we're going to get into that right here. Alright, now I know it's quite a jump, but when we look from when the game's first released to Season X, so the first chapter of Fortnite, there was a lot of talk later in the seasons around probably, Chapter 10 or Chapter X or Season X, that Fortnite was dying. Fortnite was going downhill, and honestly, for a good reason. This season, a lot of people did not like. It was the introduction of the mechs and a lot of OP stuff. Personally, I liked the season. I don't think it was a bad season, but there was a lot of people at the time that really did not like it. And I think a lot of people look at it now and think, okay, it really wasn't that bad. It was actually a lot of fun. But there was a lot of controversy with this season, and that's kind of what sparked it all. Right after that, we moved right into Chapter 2, Season 1, which at launch was amazing. It was, awesome. I loved it. It was great for competitive. It was great. It was an awesome way to refresh. It was a great refresh from Season 10. New map, new freaking mechanics, new guns, new weapons, new everything. It was a huge refresh after Chapter 1, and people loved it. People absolutely loved it. But Fortnite also went on a big break right after that. They didn't post or update the game for a solid 2 months, and the players were very, very unhappy about this. A lot of controversy started with that, and that's what made people think the question of, is this game going to die? Is this game going to be forgotten about? Are people going to stop playing it? And is Epic going to stop updating it? And that really sparked a lot of conversation for that. So that's kind of where we're getting at, and I'm going to be explaining why it will never get to that point. Now, if you fast forward today, you will realize how many options there actually are to play this game. There are so many game modes, either created by Fortnite or created by the public. There is so much stuff and endless stuff to do. If we look at Chapter 5, Chapter 5 was a pretty big low point for Fortnite, I feel. I feel like we can all agree on that. We moved right into Chapter 6 with a very, very balanced season with the Hunters season. Right after that, we get the OG Fortnite game mode. And then right after that, we get the ballistic first-person game mode. And then right after that, we get LEGO GTA. We got all that in the span of a month. They were releasing content after content after content, and they're still going. They're releasing new things every single day, new updates every single week, it feels. And it's great. I mean, this is the most lively they've been with this game since the launch. I feel like Fortnite, whenever they have some type of mistake where they need to redo something or something like that, they always bounce back with their mistakes, which is a lot of things games can't do. If you look at Apex nowadays, they've tried bouncing back, they've tried different things, but that game is on a very, very, very big decline right now on dying. Apex Legends is not in a good state compared to what Fortnite is. Even Warzone's the same way. It's not getting the type of stuff Fortnite's getting. Fortnite's getting tons of things that are completely different, like completely different. Also, Fortnite gets collabs pretty much every single week. It seems like there's a new collab every single week. I mean, we have Santa, Shaquille O'Neal, and Mariah Carey in the game either today or tomorrow in this winter update. So I mean, it's just this game's huge, and I don't see it dying anytime soon. If you really, really look at it compared to the past seasons were not, I wouldn't say boring, even though they were the most hyped seasons. I wouldn't say they were boring, but compared to what it is today, you have so many options to do in this game. It's almost turned into like Roblox. On top of that, this game is free to play. You don't have to buy anything in this game. Thenceforth, they also release a lot of cosmetics and a ton of stuff that does hook you and give you that dopamine in your brain that you need to buy something, but doesn't mean that you have to. This game is completely free, and that's honestly the reason why people loved it in the first place. You didn't have to buy anything, it was a free game, and people loved that. Fortnite keeps going in a loop from being kind of like a mid game to like a top tier game, back down to a mid game to a top tier game, which you don't see in a lot of other games. And this game has consistently been at good like player counts since launch. In the past 7 years, this game has been at pretty good player counts like since launch. And obviously, it's had seasons where it's a lot less and seasons that's a lot more, but it's been decently steady all through that 7 years, which is really, really hard to do as a game developer. So the question still stands: will Fortnite ever die? Will it die soon? No, I don't think this game is going to die soon, in the slightest. This game, and by soon I mean in the next 5 years. I don't see it dying in the next 5 years. There's too much to offer in this game, and it's a developer that does care about their communities to a point to where they want to release fun stuff for people, but at the same time they are a little bit money hungry. And I think that's kind of the only downfall that people kind of have a problem with in this game. But yeah, no, I don't think Fortnite is going to die anytime soon. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. Trying to reach 300 subscribers. That's my next goal. I'm about at 130 right now. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Yeah, hope you guys have a great day.